Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So there have been some developments since I did my last video. So Trump is now saying that more information is going to be released about the Epstein files. He is still calling it a scam, and I believe he thinks that the more information that is released, the more people will see that it's a scam that was cooked up by the Democrats. The Wall Street Journal published an article yesterday throwing Trump under the bus, basically saying Jeffrey Epstein's friends sent him bawdy letters for a 50th birthday album. One was from Donald Trump. It was Jeffrey Epstein's 50th birthday, and Ghislaine Maxwell was preparing a special gift to mark the occasion. She turned to Epstein's family and friends. One of them was Donald Trump. Apparently, Ghislaine arranged for a leather-bound album to be put together for Epstein's birthday. This was before he was arrested in 2006. And this album was examined by investigators from the Justice Department. According to the people who have reviewed the pages, it's unclear if any of the pages are part of the Trump administration's recent review. Trump responded to this article being released with the following. The Wall Street Journal printed a fake letter, supposedly to Epstein. These are not my words, not the way I talk. Also, I don't draw pictures. I told Rupert Murdoch it was a scam, that he shouldn't print this fake story. But he did. And now I'm going to sue his arse off and that of his third-rate newspaper. Thank you for your attention on this matter, DJT. They also mentioned Elon Musk and his accusations about Trump, where he said the truth will come out, where he implied that Trump was mentioned in these documents and that's why they're not releasing them, essentially. And then he deleted the tweet. They called out Pam Bondi as well, saying Bondi initially blamed the FBI's New York office for withholding information and promised to release the remaining documents after redacting the victims' names. Patel also said there will be no cover-ups, no missing documents, and no stone left unturned. They tasked hundreds of FBI employees to review the material and prepare them for release. And then they said that the Justice Department backtracked on Bondi's pledge to release more Epstein files. The Justice Department said that after an exhaustive review, it had found no incriminating client list or additional documents that warrant public disclosure. So clearly the Wall Street Journal is implying all sorts of things here. Perhaps they're implying that there's some truth to what Elon has alleged, and that's why they're not releasing the files. So as well as Trump threatening to sue the Wall Street Journal and Rupert Murdoch, Trump also released this tweet an hour earlier. Truth. Based on the ridiculous amount of publicity given to Jeffrey Epstein, I have asked Attorney General Pam Bondi to produce any and all pertinent grand jury testimony, subject to court approval. This scam, perpetuated by the Democrats, should end right now. So those who have put pressure on Trump, who have put pressure on Pam Bondi to do what she said she was going to do, or to do what she implied she was going to do at least, are now more than likely going to get what they want. According to what Trump has said right there, we shall see. But Trump is saying that he's willing to release all of it because he wants to prove that the whole thing is a scam. Now, obviously, people are responding to this by saying Ghislaine Maxwell is not in prison due to a scam. Jeffrey Epstein didn't allegedly unalive himself due to a scam. Obviously, I believe Trump is probably alluding to the client list being a whole new scam. And perhaps there's more Republicans on there than he cared for. So for him to say it was a scam made up by the Democrats, it does get people questioning who is implicated. Are there people that he knows implicated? Is he implicated? Well, isn't it strange that Comey's daughter gets canned? She is the one who had the testimony sealed. And now Pam can have it unsealed. Boom, checkmate. Our president is the best. We don't give an F about Epstein. He's dead. What we do care about, though, are the children, Mr. President. Who are the clients? Why is Ghislaine locked up? We want justice for the children. In the end, God wins always. Crimes against children unite us all across party lines. So that was over on Truth Social. Over on X, Pam Bondi said, President Trump, we are ready to move the court tomorrow to unseal the grand jury transcripts. So very interesting indeed. I await to see what comes of this. Is it going to be proven to be a scam made up by the Democrats? Is it going to implicate some names? Is it going to implicate Trump even? According to the Wall Street Journal, he has a reason to want to keep this all covered up. Well, he's saying that no, it is going to be unsealed. It is going to be released, at least the grand jury testimony. Of course, I'll believe it when I see it. So when I see it, I'll believe it. And hopefully not everything is redacted. Trump also addressed this idea of there being a smoking gun that's going to expose everything about him or some other Republicans maybe. He said if there was a smoking gun on Epstein, why didn't the Dems, who controlled the files for 4 years and had Garland and Comey in charge, use it? Because they had nothing. Rupert Murdoch is still being called out. I look forward to getting Rupert Murdoch to testify in my lawsuit against him and his pile of garbage newspaper, the Wall Street Journal. That will be an interesting experience. And then he reacted to the news of Stephen Colbert getting fired. His talent was even less than his ratings. I hear Jimmy Kimmel is next. Has even less talent than Colbert. Greg Gutfeld is better than all of them combined, including the moron on NBC who ruined the once great Tonight Show. So some are saying it's due to the pressure that Trump's MAGA base put on him, demanding transparency, demanding him to fulfill the promises that he made during his campaign, demanding that Pam Bondi does what she said she was going to do. Looks like the pressure some people applied is working. Emphasis on some. Eliminate the word pertinent, and this is a good start. I can't wait to see how you disappoint everyone this time. Whatever you do, please don't put it on your desk. Transparency builds trust. Absolutely. It's all very well saying I've got friends in the government and I trust them, but the rest of us, regular folks, we don't have friends in the government who can reassure us that they're doing the right thing. Most of us do not see the government as our friend. So it's not going to work to say, oh, trust me, bro, you know, I know people and Trump knows what he's doing and all of this. For regular people, we need to see transparency, we need to see action, and we need to see promises fulfilled. I know these people are politicians, so what do we expect? But still, we're talking about Epstein and the need for justice for children who have been harmed throughout all of this. At least today, the FBI are able to say that they apprehended 449 child predators and rescued 224 kids in 3 months. And this was back in June, so that number is even higher now. And Trump also signed the Halt Fentanyl Act into law. Fentanyl is now permanently classified as a Schedule I drug under the Controlled Substances Act. No more loopholes, no more temporary scheduling. Trump just made fentanyl a permanent Schedule I drug. This is how you fight a chemical invasion that's killed hundreds of thousands. Not with speeches, but with signatures. Now let's go after the cartels pushing it. Next play. So that's a positive step in the right direction when we're talking about all these other issues that are important. At least we are seeing some action from this administration that's going to save lives, essentially. So we could recognize the good without dismissing that what we've been hoping for a very long time. So let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Like, comment and subscribe. Take care of yourselves, and God willing, I will see you in the next video.